In a quiet corner of the city, where rusty cages creaked and forgotten animals sighed, lived a boy with a broken heart and a gift no one saw coming. His name was Leo. Leo was just 11 years old, but life had already bruised him. After losing his parents in a mysterious car crash, he was taken in by a man he barely knew, his cruel uncle, Rick, the zookeeper. Rick didn't believe in kindness. He believed in control, chains, cages, and silence. And in that silence, Leo lived. Every day, Leo swept the dusty zoo paths, cleaned up after neglected animals, and endured his uncle's biting words. The kids at school mocked him, calling him the animal boy because he preferred the company of lions and elephants to people. But Leo had a secret. He understood animals, not just their sounds, but their hearts. One evening, as the sun dipped low and shadows stretched long, Leo heard a soft whimper coming from the back of the lion enclosure. There, hidden in the darkest corner, lay a tiny lion cub, frail, sick, and forgotten. Her name was Saba. She was barely breathing, and to Rick, she was useless. "We're not wasting food on a dying lion," he growled. That night, by the soft glow of the moon, Leo returned, milk bottle in hand, heart pounding in his chest. Saba lifted her head weakly. Their eyes met, boy and beast, both abandoned, both afraid. Leo whispered, "You're not going to die, not like this." And so began their secret friendship. Every night, Leo would sneak into the enclosure with leftover scraps, stolen medicine, and whispered lullabies. Slowly, Saba began to grow stronger, her coat shinier, her eyes brighter, her steps steadier. But they weren't alone. An old elephant named Mama Maleka watched over them like a guardian angel. With wise eyes and a patient soul, she became Leo's only comfort, besides Saba. Tension builds. Darker tones begin to enter the music. One night, while sneaking through the office, Leo overheard something that turned his world upside down. His uncle, on the phone, voice low but vicious, "They were going to report me. They didn't know who they were dealing with. That crash wasn't an accident." Leo froze. His knees buckled. His parents hadn't just died. They were silenced by the man who now caged both him and the animals. Tears streamed down Leo's face, but he didn't scream. He didn't fight, not yet. He planned. With help from his only human friend, a clever schoolmate named Zanella, Leo filmed everything. Saba's recovery, Rick's cruelty, the broken zoo, the animals' pain, and their hope. They edited it together with a message. Lions don't cry, but they do feel. They posted the video online, and the world watched. It spread like wildfire. Millions clicked, cried, and shared. Suddenly, news vans lined up at the zoo gates. Protesters, reporters, cameras. The mayor, the police. And right at the center stood Leo. Beside him, the once weak lion cub, now tall and golden, nuzzled against his side. Uncle Rick's face turned pale as the cameras rolled. Leo stepped forward, holding the evidence and the truth. "He hurt them all, my parents, these animals, and me, but I won't be silent anymore." Gasps filled the air. Rick tried to run, but justice had already arrived. Police handcuffed him as cheers erupted. The animals behind the bars stood tall, as if they understood. They were free. In a sanctuary filled with life, Saba now ran wild and free. Leo and Zanelli laughed as they chased her across open fields. For once, there were no chains, no cages, just sunlight, freedom, and peace. That night, in his new room, Leo received a dusty old tablet. It had belonged to his parents. With trembling hands, he played the video inside. His parents appeared, smiling. "If you're watching this," his father said, "it means you chose love over anger. You chose to be brave without being cruel. That makes you the strongest lion of all." Tears slid down Leo's cheeks. For the first time, he allowed them. And in that moment, he understood. Sometimes the strongest hearts are the softest. Because lions don't cry, but heroes do.